continues to grow. So a man at first. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Bay under it. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 33, Nathaniel Lowe.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. And that one wrapped foul. Wells off of first with 2 away. Out towards right center field. Bay pulls that one down, and that'll do it. They get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and leave 1. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. Yankees out in front, 15-2. And here's the first baseman, Hunter Goodman.
The first baseman, Hunter.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
There's a swing and a miss. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Volpe. They got it for out number 2. Rockies down to their last out. Now at the plate, Jordan Beck. And that drops in for a strike. They're down to their final strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Peralta is just 1 strike away. And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit to second, and this should do it. And he'll be safe at first. Here's the third baseman, Eggy Rosario. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Got him, and that's the ball game. Back for more from the Bronx. We're in the 8th with 1 batter out. John Chambi alongside Chris Singleton here in the booth. Quintana in the box now. Takes strike 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Over to Lowe, and that's an out. Luis Ariz stands in.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
High fly ball out of the left center field. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Michael Hellman. He's the new shortstop as he comes in as a defensive replacement here. Spencer Jones stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 in this one. Killian back to work. There's a swing and a drive. Into the second deck and gone. It's that ball goodbye. He circles the bases. His 22nd homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 9-7.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. A gigantic blast. His 64th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 10-7. New pitcher on here, Eli Morgan.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
This one in the air, center field. Alcantara makes the play, and there's one down. Now it's Alex Bregman. There's a line drive to left field. Base hit. One gone, runner at first. Austin Wells will hit next. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. Solo homer. He crushes that one to right field. Another homer. Their third home run of the inning. It's 12-7. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
One out, base is empty. On the ground to third. Handles, throws to first, and Hernandez is out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And that'll do it. Back in the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Hamilton goes 6'1". He features a slider, a sinker, and he works in a four-seamer. Cabrera slings to first. Now one gone in the ninth.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Alcantara.
So digging in, Kevin Alcantara. 0 for 4 with 3 ground outs and a flyout. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it on his own. Cubbies with only 1 out left. And that one fouled off. The Cubs down to their final strike. Hard ground ball, base knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
So up next, Owen Casey. Popped up. Cabrera. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take the series opener here at home. Back at Yankee Stadium with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Nobody out here in inning number 8. The Yankees with a chance to set the all-time record for wins in a season with a victory here. What a season it's been for them, Singy. Just dominant the whole way through.
Just simply incredible, Boog. I mean, this would be such a nice feather in the cap for them, and they've already tied one of baseball's most impressive records, and to have a chance at breaking it, wow.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. I'm sure they tell you that the record is secondary, though. They're already thinking forward to a potential World Series run. And he takes it himself for the out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Casey stands in now and watches strike 1. That's through there for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Oh, what a stop. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
This is great work by the shortstop. He makes the throw across the diamond after the dive and just wasn't able to get
Volpe. He flips it to second in time. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Hit hard on the ground to short. Sends it to first. Rutschman retired.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex.
Here's Alex Bregman. He's already homered here in this one. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Number 33, Nathaniel.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. 0 for 3 in this one. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Yankees up by 3. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Back there. Out of here.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there. That's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Next to hit, Anthony Volpe. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. Last chance coming up for the Cubbies. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, all set to start the 9th in this one. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. This to third. And it goes just foul.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
On the ground to third, Bregman handles. On to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Swanson batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That pitch in for a strike. 0-2. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Struck him out looking. And they're down to their last out.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just
on the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees make it 6 straight victories. So the New York Yankees with a new mark in baseball history, passing the 1906 Chicago Cubs and the 2001 Seattle Mariners for the most wins in a single season. Incredible run for them, Singy.
Absolutely amazing feat, Boog. I mean, just to say the least there. This is now an historic team. And one thing to remember, though, neither of those clubs went on to win the World Series. But I don't think that's going to give these guys any type of pause. They're going to roll into October with a world of confidence. And I think they're built for the postseason grind.
So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Oswaldo Cabrera, 0 for 2 in this one. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Bleday gets there. He's under it. He's got it. And that will end the inning. Peralta back to work. Strike on the inside corner.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Struck him out looking.
Well, they get the strikeout there, and what kind of stood out to me was that they weren't shying away from contact. Every single pitch was in the strike zone, and that tells me they wanted to attack him, and it paid off.
0-1's the count.
That one to first, low. He'll do it himself, and 2 away to start the 7th. Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
These hitters today are so great.
So the tying run in scoring position now. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. That one pulled foul. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Hard hit to right center. Squeezes it. The throw into second. To second with the throw in. No chance to get back. It's a double play.
Well, we assume it, but not all double plays are 6-4 threes or something like that. Right there, it's just sort of a combination of good defense and poor base running, and probably more of the latter. That's a big turn of events in this inning, though.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a ground ball. Moncada tossed to first. That ends the inning. Back in the Bronx, this is J.J. Bleday. Ball one on a pitch inside.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Butler now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. He swings and fouls one off. A's leading by a run. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Bregman makes the grab, 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Strike 2.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound. Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen,
and he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Michel Otañez.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. That's the third, down the line, and it's foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one ripped to left. Brings it in. 2 up, 2 down.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied.
Well, we put a really nice swing on that one. Everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Spencer Jones stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. They go back to back. It's 3-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Base is empty with 2 away. Aaron Judge at the plate. He's got the power, but great contact skills. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. So he goes yard to left. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-2.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now it's Alex Bregman. In the air, left field. Arozarena makes the catch. And that is that. They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning. We're on to the 9th in Game 1. The Yankees 4 and the A's 2. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Nope, outside.
That one outside. Ball 1.
Oh, Boog, it's so important to have a well-rested bullpen in the postseason, so it really helps getting starts like this. They're in position to win Game 1, and now we can expect the bullpen to be sharp for Game 2.
1 up, 1 down.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Moncada in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. To the right side. Over to low. The A's down to their final out. Brent Rooker the next to hit.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Peralta 1 strike away from securing Game 1. Hit to right, and that should do it. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. That's the ball game. So the New York Yankees have jumped out to a 1-0 lead in this division series.
Yeah, and that carries a lot of weight in a 5-game series, Boog. It's huge to get an advantage right away.
Yep, a Game 2 victory will have them 1 step away from the LCS.
Yeah, but I'll tell you, on the other side, losing Game 1 can really sharpen that focus, man. Those guys know that they've got very little room for error at this point.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone.
team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
No question about this one. It's out of here.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, dude. This is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Bellinger up to hit. High drive, deep right field. That one on its way. It's a belly bomb. His second homer of this series. And now the DH, Spencer Jones. Rocking it out towards right center. Lede makes the catch, and there's one gone. The pressure is high for the players in the postseason, but maybe even higher for the managers. Every decision you make is critical to the success of the team and to your own reputation. Tosses across the first. Judge out on the play. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Oswaldo Cabrera. And that one hammered way back there. Into the bullpen and gone. That'll fire up the dugout. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they tack one on the board. It's 5-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
2 outs, nobody on. Now it's Alex Bregman. That one hammered left field. That's back there. Tattooed and gone.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Digging in, Austin Wells. Lede sizes this one up. Makes the catch in and over. Top of inning number 7. Now it's going to be Shea Langoliers. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board. This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Swings and misses. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Ground ball up the middle. Volpe. Over to first. Out. And a couple of quick outs. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Butler at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2 down, nobody on. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Mitch Spence. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add on. It's 8-1.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one back on the warning track and hauls it in.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. 2 down, bases empty. In now is the Yankees DH, Spencer Jones. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 8-1. Bieber back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. On the ground to third. Bregman to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Now it's Randy Arozarena. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
He caught it behind his back, and that's a great play for the out. Here is Yoan Moncada. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Fights it off. You'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Fouled off left side.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Leaping, and he brought it back.
Well, he just took one away from one of the best in the league. It's not going to happen very often, but when you get the opportunity, better make the play, and he did right there.
And now it's going to be Oswaldo Cabrera. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around.
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Michel Otoñez. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here's Alex Bregman. That one ripped left field. That's long gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 10-1. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. 2 runs across in the inning, and we're here in game 2 of the ALDS. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. And they boost their lead. It's 11-1. 1 out, bases empty. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Cut on and lifted in the air. Bleday. Hauls it in, 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving.
2 outs, bases empty. Nathaniel Lowe stepping in now for the Yankees. Ground ball nailer. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning. Game 2 heads to the 9th inning. It's the Yankees 11 and the A's 1. Back in New York, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Brent Rooker, right through there for a strike. That clips the corner.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day. And now it's Josh Naylor. And first offering is fouled off. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Pitching change here. Jose Leclerc.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
One down, base is empty. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is 1-2. Set down on strikes. Now only one out remaining. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball. One strike.
Strike two.
No ball.
The Athletics down to their final strike. Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees slug their way to a win in this one. So the New York Yankees carry their momentum over from Game 1 to take a 2-0 lead in this division series.
They're knocking on the door of the LCS now, and I don't think they'll be doing a lot of tinkering before Game 3, the way things have been going.
Across the diamond, though, we may see a lot of changes to the lineup card as they face elimination in Game 3.
Yeah, they have to do something to shake things up, Boog, that's for sure.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Athletics.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch,
Volpe. Off-balance feed, there's one. Relay to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here's Josh Naylor. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch.
Oh, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets it. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Luzardo back to work. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. He is struck out, and he is walked. Ground ball left side, and foul ball. Spence, a former All-Star, 29 years old, and he was a 10th round pick. Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. A 2-run homer, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-0. First pitch swinging, and it's a knock.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Now the number 2 hitter, Spencer Jones. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the play requires.
It's Aaron Judge now. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
1 away. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. On the ground, right side. The flip to the pitcher covering, and Bellinger is out. Here's Adley Rutschman, 1 for 3. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Toss to Naylor, and they're happy to just get off the field. Max Fried will go to work. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Grounds one to short. Volpe throws it to first in time. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Moncada up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1. Max said he's not sure who actually started at first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup using MLB The Show. Adele in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Still in. And we're back. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. That one the other way. And that's down. A base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He's already homered in this game. First offering. Runner goes. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
They thought he could blow a high fastball by.
Back to the top of the order. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Anthony Volpe. Foul ball. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home.
Here's a drive out to right center, way back there. Look out, gone.
Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
4 runs already in the frame here in the late stages of Game 3. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Touches down. That's a hit. Manager out of the dugout. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. 1 for 4 with a double. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's got a chance. Makes the catch gliding onto the warning track. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. 2 down, bases empty. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Here in Game 3 of this American League Division Series. He swings and crushes one. Deep on its way. Way back there. Gone. It's a belly bomb.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
That one hit to right. Rooker on his way over. Nabs it, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's the A's catcher, Daniel Susac. And there's the ball.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
And now 1 and 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
The 1-2. And they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that K brings him into double digits for the game.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Foul ball there. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Bregman is under it, 2 away. Randy Arozarena now at the plate. First pitch just misses. 2 outs, bases empty. Next offering is down low. Swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And that misses. And the count is 3-1. That's ball 4. Tried another sweeper, but couldn't find his zone.
Maybe a little loss to focus on the mound right.
Darren Boone makes Jose Leclerc gets the ball now.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes.
And he dives in ahead of the tag. Arozarena off of first with 2 away. Right through there, got him. That ends the frame. And now it's Alex Bregman, 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. He can't squeeze it, and it drops in foul. That one down the line. Zips it to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. And now the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. In the air, center field. Adele going after it. Puts it away for the out. So digging in, Teoscar Hernandez. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit. And he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
2 down, nobody on. That one is absolutely belted. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
Wow, he's putting on an absolute.
Back to the top of the order now. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. On the ground to third, and that's just foul. And before the 0-1, he asks for time. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Oswaldo Cabrera. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Gone.
It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's back. And that is gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 15-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact.
Bottom of the 9th. And the batter now, Brent Rooker. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
On the ground to the left, and foul ball. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Got him looking, and they're down to their last down.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Just missed. Swing and a miss, and it's 2-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. The A's down to their final strike. Tapped in front of the plate, and that one handled. And the New York Yankees are headed to the AL Championship Series.
Well, a really solid division.